I wake to a blinding white, the sterile light assaulting my eyes. The bed is a thin, dark green slab beneath me, and the sheet smells of disinfectant and synthetic flowers. Panic floods in, icy and swift, as I realize I don't know this place. My hands tremble as I reach for the nightstand, pulling a crumpled piece of notebook paper toward me. The handwriting is hurried, uneven, a survivor's scrawl. At the top, "Please read me. Stay calm as you do." The note warns me to act normal, that eyes might be watching, that a woman will come, and I must follow rules. Cooperate. Don't talk to the others. The room feels smaller now, the walls closing in. Before I finish reading, the door clicks open, a sound like a fist rapping shut. The woman who enters smells faintly of lemon and something metallic. Her smile is practiced, inhuman. "Reading your personal paper again, Miss Kirkland?" she says, using a name that feels alien. Abby, no. Miss Kirkland feels like someone else's life. My voice cracks with fear. "Your family wants to see you today, Abby. Why don't we get you out of that bed?" Her hand pats the bed with rehearsed gentleness, like she's done this 1,000 times. I stand because the paper commanded cooperation. The room is an animal behind glass, and I am its prey. I do as I'm told. Corridor light bakes a promise of normalcy, framed photos where faces are blurred, soft rugs, a radio playing a tune that is too cheerful. It feels wrong, a grotesque parody of peace. Through a window, I see a courtyard full of trees, trimmed so perfectly they look like stage props. Even nature feels fake here. Controlled. People in pale uniforms glide through the halls, their name tags crisp, their smiles precise. They never look surprised. They never look human. We pass a room where a woman rocks slowly, humming a lullaby with a throat like a broken pulley. Her eyes find mine. She mouths, "Please," then shakes her head, mutters something to the attendant. I remember Rule 3 and turn my head. My stomach clenches at the muteness of the plea. The corridor stretches on, an endless tunnel of false smiles and hushed secrets. The living room they bring me to smells of baking and old perfume, a sickeningly sweet combination, like decay masked by flowers. Two people sit on the sofa, a man and a woman, both mid-conversation. They leap up as if a rehearsal reached its cue. Their smiles are too wide, too practiced. "Abby, honey," the woman says, and the man says, "We missed you." And their hands find mine with the inevitability of a play's choreography. Their faces are right in the places my mind expects family faces to be, except their eyes are just a little too patient, a little too fixed. I exchange the required cries of recognition because the paper said to be convincing, to answer broadly, to act calm. The words catch in my throat like varnish. In the corner, beyond the staged domesticity, someone sits huddled, thumb pressed to a paper folded small, a silent observer. When the man brings up a memory, a birthday I don't remember, I nod, give them a fragment that could fit any past, and smile until my cheeks ache. The woman presses a kiss to my forehead. My head is a bell that might shatter. The touch feels cold, inhuman. After they leave, after the door seals with that same soft, decisive click, I slip back to the room and sit on the edge of the green bed. My pulse keeps time with the fluorescent buzz. I unfold the paper and smooth it flat on my lap, reading the rules again. That's when I hear the whisper beneath the vent's hum. Not a voice, but a rasped breath, and the soft scrape of paper. I look toward the air grate and notice a hairline crack in the paint. A small space where dust is collected into a thin gray eyebrow. Someone is tapping, faint and measured. A desperate plea in code. Don't talk to them. I whisper to the room, then laugh at myself because I am the one who just said the forbidden thing. I talked. A small hand pushes through the crack and a folded note slides onto my palm. Hope, fragile and ridiculous, unfurls in my chest. The note reads, "They wipe the memory at night. Don't drink the tea." The woman with the lemon perfume is named Maris. She smiles for them. That night, when the ward dims and the corridors narrow into shadow, I hear footsteps different from the usual glide. Animal, impatient. The door opens, and Mara stands there. Not the lemon woman, but the attendant. Eyes human-sized and wild now, a crack in her practiced face. "We have to go," she says, and for a breath I believe her. We move together through halls that smell of bleach and oregano. 2 breaths later, lights flare, and a dozen poised faces surround us. People, neat as origami. Maris's smile reverts. The trap is sprung. They place a paper in my hand as if I had never owned one. The ink is cold and new. The title is familiar. The top line, my own handwriting in a hand I suddenly recognize. My hand steady and tired. The stroke of an I always make too long. Tomorrow, perhaps, I will not remember it. Tonight, I add one small line in a corner with a pen that smells of copper. They will smile. They will call you by names you have forgotten. Keep this with you. Stay calm as you do.